Being alone can be daunting. Thoughts swimming through your head constantly. Rumination, just flickering emotions on and off. Processing the good, the bad, the hurt. People seem to fear being alone because it forces you to face yourself. Everything that you've been suppressing just floods to the surface. It can feel very overwhelming. It can feel hopeless. It can also feel very good just letting it all out. I don't think I have the right to say it's easy or hard. I don't think those words should be used in this context even. I think being alone is important, no matter your situation. And yes, most people know that I'm chronically single, and therefore I do a lot of alone time by definition. But that's not really what I'm talking about. It's removing yourself from all that is familiar and immersing yourself in new people, new environments, new opinions, views, religions, new weather, new sights, new voices and languages. When everything around you is new, that's when you feel alone, because you're disconnected from your reality. It's adventurous, but it can also be a little scary for most people, because it's in these moments that your ideal self confronts who you currently are, and most often there's sort of a discrepancy between the two. And that's when your internal dialogue tries to bridge that gap. It gets loud and noisy, uncomfortable perhaps. Sometimes I wonder if we are wired to think that uncomfortable is bad, but it's in moments of discomfort that we grow. Growing isn't bad, but it can for sure be unpleasant sometimes. Realizing, what we did wrong, or how we mishandled a situation, feeling guilt or regret. It's good to feel that sort of way sometimes and to process it. And I argue that doing things alone and traveling alone can bring this internal peace, and not always right away. At first, there may be some distress. Like I said, it can be uncomfortable facing yourself. But until you can fully and calmly enjoy your own company, I think there will always be something inside you that's unsettled. When you're alone, eventually you start to teach yourself how to be happy alone, to make new feel like home, how to easily see all strangers as friends or companions, how to enjoy the different aspects of this world. I feel like we're sort of wired to pity those who are alone. You see someone sitting alone at a restaurant or on a park bench, or someone who's single and living alone. Those who are on vacation alone. People say things all the time like, it's so sad. But no, it's really not. It's such a good thing for all of us to do. It's healthy. Not being alone, day in and day out, like that would be obviously not good, but just having moments to ourselves, it's so important and crucial in our growth. So I think we need to sort of change this mindset, and I hope that I can kind of convey this message to people that, look, yes, there's moments when you're single and it sucks, but for the most part, there's so many good things in life that don't involve being in a couple. When you're in a relationship, you should also have yourself in check too. And to do that, you can't always be with your partner. You have to find yourself in your own ways. You have to do things that you love to do because you love to do them. You can't blame someone for holding you back. And I hear that all the time. It's like, don't get married because your life stops. But it doesn't stop. That's a choice you're making. So I would encourage people to get comfortable being alone. To step away from everything that's familiar and just try stepping into the new and just see how you feel.